Hello, and welcome to the next episode of Pokemon HeartGold. I almost said the last. It's not the last. We still have some more things to do. But we are just about ready for the Elite Four. We bought all our items in the last episode. I forgot to redistribute my items here. So we'll have to do that. You have Miracle Seed, Quick Claw. Oh, we better look at the opposing teams just to make sure we're all handy dandy on this stuff. So who's going to be the useless rag here in this battle? Psychic. So who's weak to Psychic? That's you, but you have Bug and you're probably faster than some of their Pokemon. Notably, you'll be able to probably knock out Grumpig, who's just like pure Psychic. So I'll probably keep you around. Emergency purposes. Ambipom. Actually, you're all pretty good. I might just have you all just have good items then. Let's see. My steel attack, well, probably more use crunch. Never Melt Ice, probably not going to be helpful right now. What do we all have? What? Because Steel's not going to be... Yeah, I guess we can keep it on you. You'll need the levels. But, I don't know, You have Silk, that makes sense. You have Quick. Do you really need the Quick? Because I feel like that would be much better used on, like, Steelix. Because Quagsire won't be doing too much in this fight. Yeah, I guess Quagsire is just useless because it just doesn't have good attacks for what I need. So Quagsire, you can have the experience share. You can have the Quick Claw. You have the Muscle Band, physical moves. You'll need that to get through because you don't want to get hit. That's for sure. Miracle Seed and Choice Specs. Yep, that all makes sense to me. All right, let's go fight the Elite Four. We are ready. Took a few minutes more, but that's alright. We are... Liz, now is not the time, buddy. Alright, if it's not Bronzong, or Jinx. If it's Jinx as well, we can also switch. If it's not, then we'll have some work to do. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Will. I've trained all around the world, making my Psychic type Pokemon powerful. And, at last, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. That was his first line as well. Bronzong, awesome. Alright, we got... We're just gonna straight up go for it. Choice Specs is gonna carry me. I lied. That's gonna hurt. It raised the team's defense. Alright, cool. We'll give that some time to wear off, I guess. I will take the extra turn, and boom. The extra defense is gonna suck, but it is what it is. Grumpig, yeah, see, this is where that's gonna suck, but I think if I just honestly power through it, I see. And the burn, okay. Well, you're a psychic type, but you're probably gonna use something different, okay. Hurt by the burn. Come on, Typhlosion. Shit. Power Gem is not what I wanted to see. Luckily, that shouldn't do too much. Alright, the Reflect wore off, we're good. Alright, perfect. Jinx, keep battling because we would definitely want to take Typhlosion as far as we can get out of this. What a lob! What is he doing? Alright, Jinx is knocked out. Slowbro. Now this is my first problem. Although I think let's send Jumpluff out. I don't think that's going to be the problem here. So let's Leech Seed up. Poison Powder up. That will at least move us a little bit quicker through this. Oh my. Still gonna get hit by that poison though. Who do we not really need? Quagsire is probably a great choice. Probably just get as much defense or health down as we can on it. So that'll be a Leech Seed. Poison, that'll help. Leech Seed and Poison I think kills. It's gonna be close though. Hey, we got it. Quagsire level up. Alright, Gardevoir will switch out to Heracross. Now, Does Heracross have the speed to beat out Gardevoir is what I'm wondering. I hope so. Down 2 levels. Alright, Mega Horn. Perfect. Alright, awesome. In Xatu, yes, we'll definitely switch out. I'm not sure what Xatu can do against Steelix. Yeah, not too terribly much. I think I did enough damage where that's gonna knock out still. I can believe it. Alright, we beat Will. No problem. No major problems, at least. Let's see, we'll need... Awesome. We did much better there than we did against my first time of the Elite Four. But it helps that we're, like, well leveled. Alright, so Koga is probably going to start off with a Skunk Tank, who I know has Flamethrower. I don't know what else he has, but we're going to throw out Quagsire to start, methinks. And go from there. We'll have Steelix still hold the Quick Claw. But I just don't want to run into Flamethrower right off the bat. So I think if we can make it past that, and Toxicroak as well. Those are going to be some big ones that Quagsire would probably be better fit for. I did save here. I think I did. I can't remember anymore. I did. I was just watching my video back. Alright. Let's go for Koga. No, I'm not doing it. It's all the same thing. I'm not reading those again. Same as the first one. They should have changed it up, like, welcome back. You were so cool your first time that I got better because of you. Skunk Tank. I thought about just like raw dogging and going uh-oh, you're underground. I'm still gonna hit you with Earthquake, baby. Oh, that's unfortunate. And it does more power underground, I believe. Like Earthquake is like more powerful underground. That's good to know. Alright, so Quagsire, good job. Toxicroak, let's keep battling. I'm not sure what it has, but we are going to learn. Cross Chop, yeah, that would do numbers on Steelix. Maybe not as much as one would think because it has a high defense. But, we at least want to get that out of the way because that can still do a decent chunk to a heavy defensive Pokemon. Especially if it lands a crit. Alright, Quagsire, you're doing numbers right now. Crobat, yeah, that's not gonna fly here. So it seems. So we're gonna Crobat. Yeah, I think Steelix is gonna be our best move for Crobat. Because we do have the ice on it. I think honestly that or Typhlosion going ham on Flamethrower. They both make great options. Alright. Okay, that's where I really didn't want the Quick Claw to come in. I would have been pissed. It's gonna eat up 4 Ice Fangs right away, which is not my favorite idea in the book. But we'll have Iron Tail ready. Classic miss. Man, it hit all 3 of its flies. I can't do that. I bet Swalot knows Flamethrower. Alright, you're done. Let's call it Premonition. Oh, Venomoth, okay. Let's send Heracross out. Heracross needs some reps. Doesn't Aerial Ace not miss? Isn't that the shtick? Either way, you're dead. Swalot will take this back to Steelix. Amnesia, eh? Quick Claw. Quick Claw is saving lives. Quagsire level 63. Quick Claw, saving lives. No, it lived. It lived to see another day. Oof. Alright, there's Here's your full restore. You can have that one. Another full restore. Awesome. Homie's stalling me out. Let's hit it. Let's get a crit right here. No. I'm not taking chances. Bruh, not swagger. Oh, ouch. Steelix, please. This is gonna stress me out. Alright, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bobby, what are you swinging at, brother? Alright, I hope I've proven myself worth. I just wasted like 10 earthquakes on you. No, I didn't have any Pokemon die. Well, that's good. Up next, who we got? Bruno. Alright, this is going to be probably a little bit of a problematic one. Bruno, as you know, has fighting type Pokemon. Actually, you know what we do to fighting type Pokemon? We give them the business. Oh, wait, no, that's not the item I wanted to give you. For you see, you will have the Quick Claw. And Steelix will have the experience share. If that all breaks down and we can't do it anymore, if Typhlosion can't handle the heat, then we will try a different strategy. Alright, Bruno, you're up. You're up, buddy. And we are going straight flamethrower all the way through this. And we're going to hope that it's enough. I'll need as much advantage as I can get on this. Alright, Machamp. As much advantage. Let's go crit. That was huge. Hitmonlee. Alright. Another one down the line. He's not going to want to send that Lucario out. Hitmonchan. Alright, send it my way. Yep, we're just pure fire all the way through this one, because I don't know what else to do. No! Alright, well, it's going to use full restore. I guess I'd rather see one of those used right now, right? Rather when I'm, like, on the verge of, like, collapse. Alright. Hitmonchan is down. Lucario, alright. Bring it on. You're also going to get hit with a flamethrower. That's just the way it goes. That's what you get for being part steel type, right? And Haryama, whatever. We're gonna get the team involved on this one. Typhlosion has done too much. And the stun spore as an added bonus. I don't know what that's going to do. Probably not too much. See what we can. Oh, bullet punch. Yep, that'll come out first. We'll try with Heracross. Has raised attack though, so we'll see our defense. See how much this does. Not a heck of a lot. Alright, I think we gotta go full hands-on with close combat here. I can't see bullet punch killing. I can now see bullet punch killing. Shit. Well, he just raised his... We're gonna hope this is gonna be enough. Yeah, sure is. Bruno is done. We had some fallen comrades this time around. Next, pushing this up. And we'll be able to fight Karen. Looks like she's starting out with Weavile, so I think we'll just stick with Typhlosion. Who has what? XP share? Are you gonna be useful? Crunch. Not particularly, so yeah, we'll keep the XP share on you. The Royal's thinking about coming back. Vinny gets a hit. Let's go. Alright. Weavile exerts pressure. Ugh, it's annoying. Alright, well, regardless, we're gonna flamethrower. That means I can only do flamethrower. Well, no, it's just once in the next. Obviously not gonna do on the Houndoom, though, that'd be dumb. Alright, Weavile is through. Alright, Steel X level 66. That helps. We're gonna keep it. Spirit Tomb is a menace to society. Also has pressure. It is enough. Houndoom. Alright, now we can switch out. Houndoom. Definitely gonna be a Quagsire job. Give it the old Earthquake. What's this raising? Special attack. Alright, well, it doesn't matter because you're dead. Same level. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what your special defense is. Doesn't matter. Oh, crit. Doesn't matter. You're dead. Punch Crow. Ambipom just not being very useful. This one, actually, we'll double hit. I wasn't sure how much that would actually do. Or if I would even get to attack first. Oh, what a crit. What a crit. Oh, that's gonna suck. I think they'd probably use a, even the playing field. Because they probably use a full restore here. I did about that much. Okay, so we'll do over half. Alright, so we are right where we started.
Lameth Amadiah said Elite 4 Karen.
Elite 4 Karen. True, true, true. Alright. So once again, right back where we started. Except... Well, I would... Yeah, we're gonna... I don't like her doing that. Oh, drill pack. I forgot about that move. That's a good move. I like that move. Young Man likes that. Young Man doesn't like that. I take back what I just said. We'll fucking flamethrower the shit. Yeah. Umbreon. Let's bring out Heracross. We should have Umbreon and Absol. Alright, close combat. Knock it out. 5 levels under, no problem. Close combat, so strong, has stab, and I think I have... Ouch. Alright, well, I think, how many close combats do I have? Alright, well. My defense is going to be so far down that we should probably switch between. And I know just the Pokemon for the job. Just the Pokemon. Oh, Michael, you gotta run faster than that. Alright, flamethrower. I just have this one shot. I'm gonna speak to this this Elite Four members manager. Alright, Typhlosion, you're like 2 cents away from a level up. Alright, awesome. I'm gonna do all my healing because I hate doing that like right before the champion. Right here. Actually, only Ambipom took damage and died. Everyone else, good job. Probably because, you know, Typhlosion was carrying. Unfortunately for me, Typhlosion will not carry through a dragon type. Flamethrower, turns out, does not do too great against dragon types. And water types. Alright, so we got a few things here. Where's my... There you are. We're gonna need this. Give to Steelix. I have a feeling that Salamence knows Earthquake. I have a lot of feelings. Let's see. I don't know how much a Choice Scarf increases, but that could be a huge difference. How much does a Choice Scarf increase speed? By 1% 1.5. That's not a lot in terms of like a slow Pokemon. Like it says 81, so it would add 40, so we'd have 121 for Salamence, Garchomp, Dragonite. I'm gonna assume that those Pokemon are gonna be way faster still. Level 72. It's not gonna be fast enough. Yeah. Just plugging that into a quick calculator just won't. That amount of speed will not be enough. I would need some significant more levels for that to be effective. Which sucks because if Steelix had speed, that'd be awesome. Right, so let's see. Choice specs: Never Melt Ice, Silk Scarf, Muscle Band, Miracle Seed, and Quick Claw. Oh, no, that is not all, because some of you don't have... Alright, so you have 0 Flamethrower, which isn't inherently a problem. I think Earthquake is literally a non-factor in this one. So... Flamethrower. I don't know what else we're low on. I think Ice Fang is gonna need probably something though. Like I said, Earthquake is gonna be a non-factor here. We're gonna want Ice Fang though. Alright, let's do one more run through, just make sure I think we're all good. Yeah, Earthquake, like I said, non-factor here. Do I really want... No, I do not want you first. I unironically think I'm gonna want Steelix first, even though I know I'm gonna need him for like the whole battle. Need her for the whole battle. It's gonna be the best move because I'm like playing through scenarios in my head. We need you for Gyarados, we need you for Charizard. Everyone else is free game though. We're probably saving you because we need something for you, and Garchomp's probably going to be your best bet to do any damage to. Jumpluff. You know what you're good for. This is going to be a good test, I think. Having Steelix out front. Although, you know, thinking about it, I think Salamence knows Flamethrower, and that's kind of problematic too. like hyper problematic. I always get so nervous. I always save like 3 times, 4 times before these things, man. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Why didn't they change any of the dialogue the second time around? Alright. Let's get a feel for the moves. Okay, well, that's not gonna help right away. Yeah, and I figured it had flamethrower. That was kind of like in the back of my head, like, yeah, it's probably gonna be a thing that happens. And that's gonna be a shit ton of damage too. And we're gonna get, yeah, this is gonna do nothing. Yikes. Alright, yeah, I could have just... Yeah, this is gonna be rough. If I can't get past Salamence... My next best... Yeah, no, I'm so under-leveled for Ambipom. Alright, we're gonna need, some...
Smoke Him Pod 15 said, oh shit, are you almost to the end of the Elite Four already?
I am at the end of the Elite Four. The problem is... I don't think...
Sorry, I was away.
No, you're okay. This Salamence is going to be a much bigger problem than I think I anticipated. I might have a new strategy already, though. Not that I like it, but it is a strategy. Alright. That should kill. And Ambipom going down like that is not going to be helpful to me at all. Yeah, there's the Gyarados. I don't know what Gyarados has. Let's tank Quagsire for right now. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't think Gyarados has anything that will one-shot my Quagsire. So we'll save that as much as possible. I'm only 3 levels under. That's going to be neutral, effective, stab. Water Pulse like 90 or 85 base. Okay, cool. That's gonna... We'll be able to stock back up from here. That's not what we wanted to see. That is absolutely the last thing we wanted to see there. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about Dragon Dance. So, okay, we're already coming up with a lot of new strategies now. It has Ice Fang. Right, why wouldn't it have Ice Fang? Why? Why wouldn't it? That's right. Okay, so that was basically a waste right there. Awesome. Alright. We are severely underleveled. If this kills, it's over. Alright, so that one didn't act. That was just a warm up. What are we gonna do about that? Flamethrower first. Okay. No idea. We're gonna need you to go first with that, please. And if we have you take... I should have an item that... That's an idea. Alright. What do you all have? Miracle Seed, Muscle Band, Focus Sash. Okay, well, I guess Quagsire... What? I guess we can give you the XP share. I don't know what that's really going to do in this situation, but... Let me make sure that there's seriously nothing else I can give to that poor guy. Get more money out of it, I guess. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright. New strategy. We just gotta get through that Salamence, because that and we might have to do this a few times, because I have a feeling that if we don't get Quick Claw, we're gonna be in a world of hurt. Because we're gonna want that a number of times. Right, because yeah. I don't know why it has Intimidate, of course. I'm gonna cut my attack. This flamethrower is gonna do a bunch of damage. Let's see how much it does with just... If we froze it, that would be awesome. Pokemon, what did we give you? We gave you something that is not gonna kill this, that is for sure. What did we give all of you? Alright. Ambipom, what can you do? Can you, like... It knows rest. It knows rest. Chat, it knows rest. Do you know that? You know that it knows rest? Do you know that has a lumberry? I learned that just now, by the way. Alright, well, it was gonna do the amount of damage I needed it to. Congratulations, Steelix, you are now woke. Could have just saved that. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not trying to run away. That's not what I intended. I can't move up from there. Well, I just guess I hope he misses. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to happen. Luckily for me, I have all day. As long as we don't crit. That'd be bad. Alright, let's see if we can't get, like, his, fucking... Okay. You know, I'm okay with that. I am 110% okay with that. Quick claw, let's go. Alright, perfect. Either Charizard or Gyarados, one of the two. Either way, Salamence is down and a full restore is down. Gyarados, okay. Now this is where... Alright, here's what we're gonna want here. We're gonna want to hope, and dear God do we hope, that he just attacks to kill Steelix. We're gonna, dear God, hope that. Perfect. Alright, cool. So now we're gonna hope that he Dragon Dances.
Blaster Master said new one
Russ,
source
welcome in.
Baja Blast. They have bought 54 Baja Blasts.
Because Jesus Christ on a stick do we need this attack to hit. Let's go. With paralysis would be awesome. But this is at least gonna knock Gyarados the fuck down.
Smoke 15-cent Thunder Time.
That's not what we're wanting. I think we can survive one of these. Please be right on that. Please survive one of these. And oh my God, that was a miracle. It's a miracle. We got through Gyarados. That was like my big stressor.
Smoke him pot 15-cent LFG.
Guard Chomp. Alright, Ambipom, you did great. I need you to take this one like a champ, though. I'm gonna need you to take this one like a champ, and, You did your job, Ambipom. Thank you. Your one job was to defeat the Gyarados. And that's exactly what you did, buddy. Our Lord, our Savior, thank you. Now, here's where I'm running into my next problem. Gar fucking chomp.
Lamethemadiah said 07.
Landed. Yes. Okay. This gets a lot easier from here. This gets a lot easier from here. Oh, they just made that so easy. This is so easy. This is so easy. Oh my god. Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. You guys don't understand. You might understand. But that was huge. That's a physical attack. It's not very effective. And that was a crit. Awesome. Alright. Please. Okay, stop. Stop. Thank you. Let's go. If that missed, if Steelix's attack would have missed, I think I would have crashed out. Alright. That is somehow only half of his Pokemon. Alright, about to send out Zard. Perfect. I was hoping for that. I am actually leveled above his Zard. And for my only rock attack, the one that gets more powerful. Alright, good. I don't care. I don't care. Nothing. That's a nothing sandwich. No! No! Typhlosion, stop! It was perfect. Typhlosion, why did you miss the second one? Okay, whatever. You know, whatever. We got this. We're gonna have to... I have an idea.
_mouse said Blaster Master Billy approved.
Alright, we have an idea. It's not a great idea, but it is an idea.
Blaster Master said Marble _mouse.
Marble, thank you for Baja Blast during these trying times. Alright, jump left, we need you level and get back in the game here. At 140, that's about 70, that's gonna kill him the next turn. So we're gonna just... Yeah, everyone get your Baja Blast while we're heal spamming.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said I keep forgetting to buy Baja
That's okay.
Blasts when I
It's
come
only
to
your
stream
second one.
LOL.
You'll get used to it. I promise. All right, Steelix, we need you back in the game. Hyper Beam. Okay, I can work with this. Alright, okay, a full restore is fine. I think that's fine right now. If I get a crit, I'm not gonna get a crit. Wait, oh, okay, because yeah, okay. Alright, that's gonna be a level up as well. Alright. Huge, huge, huge. No, we're gonna keep going with this rollout. Yes, it hit! Okay, 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 okay. I'm getting a little excited now. And the crit! And the crit! Okay, this is the last one. So I have two choices here. I either gamble.
Smoke him pot 15 said nice one shot.
I shouldn't gamble though. I shouldn't gamble. I shouldn't gamble. I should. No, because it's still faster than it's gonna kill. Please hit. Typhlosion. Yes! I'm not sure if it kills, but that's max powered rollout.
Blame it Amadiah said blame it 8 pray.
Oh my god. Quagsire level up. Oh my, that was some luck. Ugh.
Blame it Amadiah said GG easy. Newborn Power Source said damn
God
son.
damn. I wasn't sure if I should have gone to the jump luff because I didn't know if it had Dragon Dance or not, because if it would have powered up Dragon Dance, speed and attack, I would have been cooked. And then I would have lost Rollout. But Rollout number 5 has such a low chance of hitting. Oh my god. I can't believe that hit. I can't believe that hit. Yeah, Typhlosion was MVP. I'm glad I leveled up my Typhlosion so hard. It wasn't even a stab move. I'm not even sure. What is it? Rollout number 5 Pokemon stats. Alright, so Rollout deals damage for 5 turns, doubling in power each turn. The move stops if it misses any turn. 90% accuracy on the first
Smoke
one.
Him Pot 15 said it's impressive that you're able to take lands out with lower level Pokemon.
Yeah,
that
thank
strategy
you.
Definitely coming into play.
Yeah, definitely. I had to think about it. So, rollout 1 is 90%, 2 is 81%, 3 is 73%, 4 is 66%, and then getting number 5 is a 59%.
Newborn Power Source said outspeeding Charizard on the second or third rollout was nice.
Yeah, being higher level there was awesome. Typhlosion was, I think, my only one that was over leveled for most of them. Alright, this is the same, I was saying it earlier, this is the same exact dialogue as the first time you do it. This is a waste of time. Ugh, can't believe I did it. I thought I was going to need a few more times. I got really lucky. Yeah, definitely a strategy. Thank you, held items. Thank you, Quick Claw. That was a good switch there in the second time trying. Was switching the Quick Claw. Because I had the Never Melt Ice, which increased my Ice type power. But if it didn't mean jack shit if I couldn't attack first. And each one of those that I won was a gamble,
Marvel
too.
_ Mouse said we won Pogs.
We won. Got it. The Royals did not win. But that's okay. I won.
15 said I got a funny video to send you, Blaster Master. It's about the
Okay.
Elite Four.
Send that to me on my
Only a
Discord,
10-second
and I'm
clip,
about to go to a
LOL.
break after we do all this, and I'll watch it live on stream. Ugh. What's a Quagsire? Yippee! Yeah, Lance's Pokemon are about 10 levels lower than Red's. It's not that much higher, and while Red has, like, good Pokemon, they're not, like, all, like, pseudo-legendaries either.
15 said, okay, it's sent.
Oh, I love this music so much. End credits for Pokemon are usually just really good.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said, nice job again with
Thank you. I felt a lot better that time, at least through the first, like, the actual 4. That was a lot easier than the first time. Just because I was properly leveled, I did all that grinding. Lance was still a challenge because they're all, like, pseudo-legendaries, and my Pokemon are, like, bad. But, like, it worked out. Yep, on to Red. And we are doing that tonight. It's happening tonight. I don't care how fucking long that takes me. It's happening tonight. And I'm getting this fucking game done so we can move on to Alpha Sapphire because we're 10 days into May. We are too far into May. Now, I also have like 42 hours now into HeartGold. HeartGold is like the longest game.
I find it funny that
it's the longest mainline series
move was Ice Fang. Lameth Emadiah
2 nights. 2 nights. Yeah, no, I knew because that was the only ice type move that any of my Pokemon can learn. And I had to have it. That was the key to victory. I knew that going in, that I was going to need Ice Fang.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said Sapphire shouldn't be too bad.
No, Alpha Sapphire is so much easier. This game is hard as fuck. HeartGold is a hard game for Pokemon standards. Let me put that out there. For Pokemon standards, HeartGold's a hard game. Ugh. Ooh. Why do I have soccer on? Why do I have soccer on right now? What the darn? Bye, Karen. I love the end credits, though. I don't care if these repeat. These are awesome. Gen 3 has really good end credits. Gen 4 has really good end credits. Gen 5 has really good end credits. Gen 6, Gen 7. I think 8 and 9 don't. But one of them is like Ed Sheeran or something. It's so strange. Alright. Well, YouTube. Thank you. You stuck around. You saw an awesome champion fight there. The second one. We did it. We have Red left. There's probably going to be one grind episode before we go to Red.
With a poke walker.
But we're getting to Red. Red is happening. Tonight. 2 nights. Alright? YouTube, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Lameth Emadiah said clap clap clap.